Alright, let's see how that goes. So let's go ahead and get that ready in the chat there. So, Jello, good evening and welcome back. We're going to do another episode. We're going to move on to issue number 12. Hopefully everything's done correctly. I'm in a bit of a rush, but we'll get there soon. So let's get this last little thing set up and see what is actually happening. So how's everyone doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. If you are going to come join us in the chat, remember to say hi Spoon in the chat and we'll get things kicking off. So let's see what's happening there. There we go. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to Gemmo all in the chat, and then we'll go ahead and go at the links. So while you're waiting and we're getting everything sorted out, pop over to our Discord so you can have a chat with myself, with Wabbit, with friends, family, followers, fans, and everything else. Now I know you might actually come across a few people that might be able to hit you up with some goodies. We also have our Facebook page, and I'm waiting for Facebook to get back to me because for some strange reason someone has been trying to get into it and got my account. So I will be on there very soon. We also have a link to the Fiverr store, so yes, if you wish, go ahead and purchase some Fiverr goodies. All the money that's spent on it will be put back into a Fiverr itself. We also have the Instagram, so come find us on Instagram. Look at all our photos, and behind the photos are links to all the it was live streams, but live streams goes now to all the videos. They will be adjusted very soon, so you'll just get the one link straight to the collection of videos. We also have our Twitch, so if you're watching this back on another platform, come over to our main Twitch channel, watch us live, be one of our followers. If you are one of the 200 members, I'll spin a wheel and find out who our lucky winner will be, and then some goodies are coming your way. We have been given one item. This item will be sent out to obviously the winner, and it has to go to a actual postal address, to a home location. It cannot go to a business, and it can't go to any post boxes or anything like that. It has to be given to the person itself because it's got to be signed for in person. So yes, it is a really good thing as well. I will give big thanks to the group that actually donated it. We also have our Twitter page, so come over to our Twitter. Every time we do a video, hit that retweet button and you'll definitely get a shout out live on here. We have our family friendly YouTube channel where we do Minecraft games, we do Lego games, and we are still in the mix of doing it all. I will be setting something up soon for our fans on there. We also have our YouTube adult account where this will be going out on. Same with all the other Hachette builds that we're doing. We are helping Web with a doll's house, we're doing the Eddie Stobart, and obviously the Titanic. We are also doing Lego builds on there where we've got some creator stuff, some exclusives, Lego City stuff. We also got the Ecto 1 going on. I have been told by a good friend of mine that they will be allowing me to take their builds, strip it all down and rebuild it packet by packet for yourselves, and it could be space, it could be city, or it could be an alternative part of city, which is the nice chap said he's got loads of Harry Potter builds. So we could be having some Harry Potter builds coming on the channel very soon. It's all Lego, so it's all right there. Hi there Claire, how you doing? Hi there Roy, how you doing? And hi there Wabbits. Right, so yes, I'm going to head over to Twitter and grab those retweets and see who our lucky winner is tonight. Wabbits had a moan at me, she wants to be first, but it depends on who hits the retweet quickest. Right, let's find, I don't know what's going on because it's not coming up all the time straight away, but I know we do have some retweets. So, alright, let's give it a few more seconds. So, last chance to hit the retweets. If you are watching this back later, don't worry. There's always a chance to get yourself shouted out. Right, so let's see. In first we have Roy. In second we have Wabbit. In third we have Patsy. Thank you very much, she's free, for being the top 3 retweeters. We also have Claire. Thank you very much for the retweets. If you do retweets afterwards, thank you very much. But sadly, you've missed out.
I beat her tonight.
Yes, Wabbit beat Patsy tonight. I think they're trying to.
There
There is a bit of a competition between them 4 and some others. Obviously, retweet later on. There is going to be something that we're going to do for our retweeters, and that will be starting in October 2022, and it will finish in September, so the prize can then be given out at the end of October, beginning of November. And this is a personal prize, and again it has to go to a home location. It has to be signed for, and it goes from there. Hopefully everything will work out just right, because I have teamed up with a few people. So let's get cracking on the next part, which is issue number 12. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and in we go. And yes, we still have the game Spot the Difference, so come join us there and see how things turn out. No, Wabbit, you cannot take part. You know what it is. And no, it is not the clothing either, because clothing do change. So there is a Spot the Difference. If you go all the way back to the first episodes of Stobar, Titanic, Dog's House, you'll see one thing, and then you come to these the bulky ones, then you'll see a difference. Alright, anyway, let's go move on. So issue number 12, and yes, I do have a big box behind me with all the other issues in, and I have been told that I have a delivery that came today. It was 2 boxes and a black package, so we have no idea what's in them. I can assume we have all 3 builds. So here we go, we have a lovely box. Let's show it was, and issue number 11, which we'll put to one side. Which, what I can remember is that we have some messy work to play around with. So let's grab it out. There is some more stuff in here, and that is empty. We'll put that down there for safekeeping, and we'll see how things turn out. So what we've got here then, we'll start with a small little bit, some more tracing paper for the kids. Okay, so we've got a couple of hatches and some screws. What screws are these? These are CP. I think we've got some CPs. That's DM, AM, BM. No, I'm sure we've got them somewhere. No, right. Okay, well, I thought we had some, but BM. No. Right. Aha. A, B, C, CP, CP. Right, okay, so we've got a couple of screws there which we can use and move on. Right, so we've got a couple of hatches, a nice big hatch there, offsets, stumps to screw into. We've got another small one, again offset, and yeah, we'll dive into them in a little while. And we have this nice big piece with some more tracing paper for the kids. And here we go. Ooh. So yeah, so we've got another sticker of this fake type wood. Very flimsy. I don't trust the stickers, as you would know. and we'll get rid of that bit of tracing paper. So what we're going to do, we'll glue it up like we did before, and we'll just lay it on. Let's see if it all lines up. Yeah, there you go, it all lines up quite nicely. But if you look carefully, you can see, I'll do it that way, you can see if obviously it's not stuck down, that it can bow quite easily. So what we're going to do, we are going to use some bulldog clips like we did last time. So what we'll do first, we'll glue it up, and then we'll put the sticker on, give it a little clamp, read, and then we'll move on. Alright, so let's get this non-sponsored wood Gorilla Glue. Give it a little shake because it hasn't been used for a while. We'll get our trusty paintbrush. What is it, Wabbit?
You have to say no gorillas were harmed in.
I don't know. I can't say that. I might get done for striking, but yes, we never harmed any gorillas. We don't know if gorillas were used to make the glue.
It's number 7 talking.
But yeah, number 7 loves gorillas and monkeys. And I know another person out there that watches Animal. He likes monkeys too.
He's a monkey anyway.
Yeah, so we'll just get it all over, nicely coated. Oh, let's get it off there. And then what we do, we'll dig out the holes afterwards with a toothpick. Get a nice coat of glue. Hopefully you can see that I am actually gluing. And we'll just get a nice layer of glue over. It does go tacky pretty quick, which is great, which helps the adhesive on the back of the wood to bond nicely. Alright, so I've got a funny feeling, yeah, it's all gone hard up the top there, so I've got to dig that out. And yeah, we'll just get it on there. Get it spread out nicely. And then what we do, we'll get Wabbit to run this in the little pot of water, and then we'll just soften it all up and get the glue out off it. Right, come on. Almost done. Make sure we get a nice coat of glue all over. As long as you get a nice bond, it should be good. So yes, obviously in a couple of days' time, I'm actually heading down to London to pay my respects, as I did spend many years under the system there. So some of the holes have got glue in, that's alright because we can poke it out. It seems to have gone really tacky pretty quick. So just make sure everything is still covered. There's parts that we've gone over once, it's gone really dry. So we'll get that on, there we go. So if I give this to Wabbit now, and she can go and stick it into some water. Wabbit, give it a good old plunge in some water, and I'll finish it off when I finish the stream. So while that's going like that, it is going off pretty quick, so we'll try and gently peel, which looks like it's already starting to come off in places anyway. Peel off. It is quite tacky, but not as tacky as I like it. And we'll start at the big end. Make sure we're on. Oh, it's not going on properly. Oh, right, okay, we'll go small end. Get some of the contours and lines up. Get a lot of the holes lined up. And then we'll get our little roller out. Make sure all the holes going up again, which it does, and then we'll grab our roller, going from the centre outwards. And we'll just make sure we get all the air bubbles out. So we are good to go. And then after that we will get all of our clamps on. So still hear it popping. So we'll just get that nicely hard pressed. I've actually seen someone photo they sent me that they've actually put this down, and within hours, or a couple of hours, the whole thing just bubbled up like you did on the front deck, and they've had to contact Hachette and get another one. So we'll go like that there, nice and gently, and another one on that corner. One on that corner. Go that way. We can get a nice, decent connection. One on that corner. Yes, it's the same bulldog clips that I used on the other part of the deck, and again we used also for Doll's House. Now, on a quick look, it looks like that's going to hold. So while that's going to dry for a little bit, we are going to shift that to one side. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. And we'll grab the booking. And see what. Oh, that can go in the bin. Alright, so we've got issue number 12. Get rid of my wallpaper seam roller. So let's see what we're going to get in issue 13. Even though I've got issue 13 behind us, can't see because it's a box. So what we've got, we have in 13 we have some plastics, some screws, and some more of the whole section, kill section it's called. Right, so yeah, looking forward to that. In a lifeboat that's heading to a safety of 1. Okay, so yeah, you can see the Titanic sinking there. And again, I'm reading it upside down, which is quite hard to do unless you do it for a living. And I've got some items of clothing, something there about the boat, I believe. We've got some more here. Seasickness, yeah. The band on the board Titanic 3. Okay, so we'll obviously read about that soon. And I'll see a romantic tragedy, yeah. The 1953 what film? Titanic. Yeah, there's a few films of Titanic. I had one on the programmer, which was about 10 minutes of Titanic, and then the rest of the film was, yeah, I just wanted to switch off. Right, so okay, so we've got the whole, oh, it looks like we've moved on a little bit, but we'll just concentrate on this part. So we've got some hatches, we've got the deck, and probably just toast the pill and stick on. So what we'll do, we'll leave that there, and we'll grab a cotton stick, because we might be able to get rid of some glue. Yeah, from some of these big holes. Okay, so a lot of that's been cleared up. We do have a cocktail stick for later on for any of the smaller pieces, like the little holes which we need to poke out. So we have the hatches. So looking at this, you got 2 offset holes there, 2 offset holes there. So it'd be these. And if we try and line them up, yeah, so we mirror that, that one, the nice big one will sit on the front, which looks like it is, I can't quite see it in the picture, which looks like it goes there, and we get that in without disturbing anything. I know there is some wood glue on it, but I should be able to. Alright, okay, we'll try putting it on the back one. Get the turn around, no, because it's going to cover them holes, so it's got to go. Move that out of the way then. And we're trying to stick that there, there we go. So we've got that on there, so we'll put that just there. So obviously I'll put the bulldog clip on too far. So we want a couple of screws for that one. Okay. So we'll use this packet and we'll grab our trusty screwdriver. Again, I still haven't needed to magnetise it. I've been told, oh, you've got to magnetise it all the time. But no, we haven't had to magnetise it at all. Right, so we'll push that in. And we'll obviously work it in and out. Nip it so it doesn't split. We'll go through. Obviously the hatch will help keep the deck down as well. Ooh, there's some funky stuff going on the bottom here. Some weird clips. Can't wait to see what goes with them. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and put it in that one. And see what's going on. Alright, so yeah, for some strange reason the chat isn't working as well as it should be, because I can see it flicking up and down on the mini screen, but I can't see it on the big screen. Big screen's there, mini screen's down there. Right, so we've got the small one, so that obviously goes in there. I'll just go that way. No, because it's covering the hole, so it's difficult to go that way. So you've got a nice gap there for the hole, so we've got things to poke in there soon. And then we'll go ahead and grab another 2 screws from the bigger pack. Obviously we'll keep all the small packs because they do come in handy, especially when we've got some other weird things going on. Oh, perfect, just need 2 and we've got 2. Well, don't get stuck in plastic. And then that leaves 3 screws in the packet. Right, so we'll put it in there. Ooh, yeah, here we go. Right, hopefully everything goes right. So on the day of this recording, everyone is going to really dislike me, but in 101 days will be a very big day. So yes, on the day of this recording, in 101 days, it is a very big day for everyone that celebrates it. Yes, and I'll need to find out what else is in the area. I've got to make sure I get all the terms right, but because we celebrate it in a certain way, not like everyone else, but we celebrate it our way, it is going to be Christmas in 101 days. Wabbit's already panicking because she doesn't know what to get me, and I've already got Wabbit stuff, and I've already got all 7 mini spoon stuff, and I've just got a few other families to get. Right, so we have the hatches on. So, and no, they're not going to fall off. Right, so where's my cocktail stick gone? There it is. So what we'll do, we'll quickly poke out some of these holes, make it a bit easier for us. Yeah. clean them ones out later. Just want to try and get some of these holes unglued as much as I can, and we should be good to go. Right, oh, got one there. Right, some other ones hidden under everything, but yes, we have one down. Oh, it's already starting to bubble up there. Go like that. Move it to the ends. Take that off there for a minute and put that on there. So that's covered there. That's got even pressure down there, so that should be a lot easier. So yes, I'll be heading into the capital, which is London. And I should be in London for, I think we now worked out, around about 11 o'clock we'll be in London, and then we'll be waiting in the queue like everyone else.
It could be earlier.
So yeah, if you are going to be in the capital, London, on Saturday, hopefully I'll see you there. I'll be there, very proud, and everything else, and I'm going to be paying my respects. But yes, we have one bit there, and then we'll go back, finish the book off, because obviously we didn't see it all. Which is obviously the hatch, yeah, which we've done, and we have the second hatch. I was right, there's got to be a gap. If I add that around the other way, with that the other way, then there won't be much of a gap. And we are now going to be looking forward to the queue. What else are we going to get? We're going to get pegs, which I'm assuming is going to go in there and around the front there and a bit around the back here. Some bits down the sides. And some screws, so that must screw along the bottom. Yeah, along the bottom. Alright, there we go. We'll go ahead and grab the folder. Yes, I did find the Stobart one and adjusted it, and we now going to keep the Titanic with the other Stobart. There we go. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and go and be right back a minute. We can carry on having a little chat. I'm going to do a quick 6-second ad break because it helps me out, and we can get going. So 3, 2, 1, and ad break. So while that's going along, yes, I will be going to London, pay my respects. I've done my time and service. I'm being told I'm on back order for a few items for everything, but I will just go ahead and do it all. I will be taking the family, so look out for a big rubble of spoons hanging around. Everything else. So we do have a massive backlog of Titanics, and I'm trying to work my way through it. I was going to do one at lunchtime, but next door was doing some work and it was too noisy. So this was going to be lunchtime, and then the next one, which would have been now, which is now going to be tomorrow. I may actually do some weekend streaming, I'm not too sure, thinking about it, because videos will be coming out again at weekends. I may even double them up, so watch out for loads of videos. So, on that note, welcome back from the ad break. Thank you very much for having the ad break, and if you are lucky enough to have me, you will know what's been said. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back, because I did have a message on Discord that they want to see everything. So there is what we've got in place so far. So that was it up there sort of thing. Obviously, excuse the bulldog clips, but that was it like that somewhere. Like that. Somehow. No. They actually join up somehow. Or it goes like that. Could go like that. Because you've got a shape there and a shape underneath. So we'll soon work that out. And obviously last stream we done 1 of 4 funnels, so can't wait to get the others in and get them going. Someone said that you only get 3 smokers out of 4. There may be a chance, if anyone's got a spare one, to send it to me and I'll try and wire it in so we have 4 of them going. So obviously I'll need smoke generator, and I'm assuming it'll be the guts that goes inside if it doesn't come with it, and go from there. Obviously that screws from there, and then so on and so on and so on. We'll get things cracking. I believe the next part is down here and comes out this way, so we'll soon work things out. So there we go, that is an update on that. Obviously I do have the toolkit here. There's the toolkit. I may actually put that in as a gift, but we'll soon sort that out. So other than that, all I'll say is, oh yes, links. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. We have our Discord, we have our Facebook, we have the Fiverr shop, we have the Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and the adult YouTube as well. We should be good enough there. So don't forget to have a look at the description. In the description are everyone that we are following that is actually doing this build. Go give them some support and say Spoon sent you, and hopefully we can all work together. Other than that, thank you very much for coming along. It has been great, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.